Hey, welcome into Live in the Bay. We have a great show for you today. Coming up, we're highlighting the Bay Area's vibrant creative community with Arts Collab. We'll share more on how the organization is helping local artists turn their passion into sustainable careers. Then understanding what fuels our bodies starts at the cellular level. NAD Plus is one of the biggest conversations in wellness today. We'll separate the headlines from the research and explain why looking at the full picture matters. And we're taking you on the road with Muni Goal Rush, the citywide campaign getting in on the excitement of the World Cup, encouraging soccer fans to ride Muni, explore neighborhoods, and support San Francisco's local businesses. Plus, the 10-year-old Bay Area superstar taking the music world by storm. Vallejo's own Avery Rose Harrow chats about sharing the stage with major performers and details in her highly anticipated debut album, Big Abe. There's so much happening today on Live in the Bay. Hi, welcome into Live in the Bay. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Jessica Wills. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm excited to kick off this week with some great guests, some fun shows, and of course, you know, we like to get you caught up on any headlines that you may have missed with in case you missed it. It's a dream come true for one Bay Area baseball standout. 21-year-old Jackson Flora, a Walnut Creek native who grew up cheering for the Giants, is officially staying close to home after being selected 4th overall in the Major League Baseball draft. The right-handed pitcher attended football high school in Pleasanton before starring at UC Santa Barbara.
With the 4th pick of the 2026 MLB draft, the San Francisco Giants select Jackson Flora, a right-handed pitcher from UC Santa Barbara.
Flora entered the draft as the consensus top pitching prospect after an incredible season with the Gauchos, finishing undefeated while posting the lowest earned run average in the nation. Now the lifelong Giants fan gets the opportunity to begin his professional career with the team he grew up watching. That is so cool. The chances of making it to become a professional player in any sport, of course, are pretty small, and then the chances of being able to play for the team that you grew up cheering for and watching, I think, is even so much smaller. So that is definitely a dream come true. Congratulations to him, and we will be excited to see him out here on the field. And speaking of childhood favorites, who says Play-Doh is just for kids? The classic toy is getting a grown-up makeover with its very first collection designed especially for adults. The new Blooms by Play-Doh kit lets you sculpt beautiful, realistic-looking flower bouquets that are made to stay on display long after you are finished. And each kit comes with a colorful Play-Doh sculpting tools and a special finishing spray that helps the flowers hold their shape for months. There are 6 different bouquet designs to choose from, with prices ranging from about $25 to $40. So if fresh flowers aren't in the budget, or you just want a fun new creative project, these are available now at Target, Walmart, and Amazon. I think this is so cool. Look how realistic those look. I mean, definitely something to get creative with. And I love that it's something that will stay after you do it, right? That you can like put on display and be proud of. And I love it. I love to see that. That's very cool. All right, the King of Pop is now the king of the box office and still making history. The highly anticipated Michael Jackson biopic, Michael, has officially crossed the $1 billion mark worldwide, becoming the first biographical film ever to hit that milestone. The movie has been drawing audiences around the globe all summer long, proving that Michael Jackson's music and story continue to connect with fans across generations. And with that record-breaking run, it's now the highest-grossing musical biopic of all time. That is just so exciting. You know, when this movie came out, everyone was so excited to rush to the theater and see it. And I think that this is just incredible, that his music lives on like this, of course, just connecting so many fans across all these different decades. So very cool. All right, Usher has spent decades performing for sold-out crowds, but every now and then someone in the audience steals the spotlight, and that's exactly what happened during a stop on his R&B tour with Chris Brown when the Grammy winner spotted comedian Dave Chappelle watching from the crowd. Take a look. The unexpected exchange had the crowd laughing and quickly went viral online, with fans comparing the moment to something straight out of an SNL sketch. It kind of did look like it was planned, right? It's safe to say even after all these years on stage, Usher can still be surprised by who's in the audience. I love how Dave kind of just took the moment too, like steps right in, just gives a smile and takes a drink. I mean, classic there. That's so funny. I love that. All right, Barbie fans now have a stylish new way to brighten up their mail. If you've been waiting to get your hands on those Barbie stamps, the wait is over. The U.S. Postal Service's new Barbie Forever stamps officially debuted this weekend and are now available. The collection of 10 Forever stamps celebrates Barbie's many iconic careers through the decades, from astronaut and surgeon to soccer player, music star, and even sign language teacher. Just to name a few, a colorful reminder that Barbie has been inspiring fans to dream big for generations. And whether you're a collector or just want to add a little extra personality to your next letter, you can find them online and at select post offices while supplies last. So these are really fun. I think it'd be exciting to get that Barbie stamp in the mail, right? Someone sending you a letter. Very cute. All right, for those of you who dread folding laundry, there's a new gadget that promises to take the chore off your hands if you're willing to pay the price. Would you pay $8,000 to never fold laundry again? That's the question people are asking now after Weave Robotics introduced the Isaac One that you see right there. He's a household robot designed to tackle chores like folding clothes and helping out around the house. The wheeled robot has already sparked plenty of conversation online. Some people say it moves too slowly to justify the price tag, while others love the idea of outsourcing one of their least favorite chores. Weave Robotics says Isaac can save families several hours each week, but you'll have to decide whether you're ready to welcome a robot roommate into the house. And that got me thinking. That's going to take us right into today's question of the day. We want to hear from you. We're asking, if a robot could permanently take over one household chore for you, which task would you never do again? Go ahead and scan that QR code right there, or you can head to Instagram and Facebook at Live in the Bay TV to send us your answers. And while you do that, I'm going to bring in Brady Brewster, who's standing by. Hey, Brady.
Jess, I feel like this one it's got to be the laundry.
Oh.
I feel like I can't think of anything that I mind doing more than the laundry.
Yes, I am right there with you. Yesterday was my laundry day.
It's fresh on the brain.
Yes, separated all of my clothes, and I have to confess something to you. I did one load because I thought about putting in the second load, and I was like, I just don't want to fold those.
No.
So I'm not going to put it in. And I promised myself yesterday that I was going to finish folding that first load of laundry and put it away. Nope, it's still waiting for me at home. So that robot could have been doing my chore for me.
It's the worst part. The worst part is not like doing the laundry. It's folding the laundry. So I have lots of clothes also just that hang out in the dryer. So perhaps a little robot friend, maybe a smaller one though. That is like having a roommate. That was a big one.
I know. Well,
maybe a little small version.
We're on the same page as this one. You know, getting that robot I think would help both of us out. So I'm right there with you. Yeah. What is it a good day to do chores in the house though? What's the weather like?
It's pretty hot and muggy out there, so maybe staying inside if you have some AC, that would be a good thing, because we have a lot of moisture. You can see the clouds there. Our temperatures are heating up quickly. We're already in the 70s in San Francisco and Oakland. Livermore already at 90, close to 90 already in Concord and Santa Rosa. We've got 64 in Half Moon Bay. All that moisture, though, it's been giving us some beautiful sunrises and sunsets. You've probably noticed them over the last couple of days. This one from Petaluma. So if you head out this evening, you might have this same view. That moisture not going anywhere, but it's in our upper levels of the atmosphere. So it's giving us a threat today of some dry lightning. So this is a look at some of that moisture that's out there right now. We're probably not going to see any rain, which is what's going to be that dry lightning threat. We've got a dry layer under that moist layer in the atmosphere, meaning everything would evaporate before it gets to the ground. However, maybe with some instability, that daytime heating, we could see the thunderstorm, which does increase that lightning threat. So Here's a look at our futurecast. It's going to stop right around sunset. You see those clouds, maybe a nice sunset. Sunrise tomorrow, maybe a nice one of those as well. But we see a lot more sunshine into your Tuesday, but our temperatures are going to be really hot. Today, it's definitely warm inland. We have a lot of 90s there, 80s for the Bayshore. We'll actually see temperatures maybe a touch cooler along the coastline tomorrow because we'll see a shift in that wind, so it'll cool those spots off. But inland, we are going to see a heat advisory in place because a few spots will get into those triple digits. We stay nice and hot through Wednesday. We'll briefly cool those temperatures off just a little bit, but warm them back up as we head into next weekend. Jess?
Brady, thank you so much for that update. Still to come here on Live in the Bay, we're shining a spotlight on the Bay Area's creative community with Arts Collab and learning how the organization is helping local artists build sustainable careers and bring their ideas to life. And later, we're chatting with 10-year-old rising star Avery Rose Harrow, the young artist from Vallejo who's already shared the stage with some major performers. She chats behind the scenes of her debut album coming soon, Big Ave. All of that and so much more when Live in the Bay returns in 2 minutes. Art has the power to inspire, connect communities, and create opportunity, but behind every great creative work is an artist who needs the tools and support to succeed. Co-founder Therese Davis and Arturo Mendez-Reyes, founder and executive director of Arts Collab, join us today to share how the organization is empowering Bay Area artists and strengthening the local creative economy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us, for the space and the invitation. We are super excited to be here to invite everybody to participate in our community arts market that is happening this Saturday and Sunday, July 18 and 19 at the Presidio Tunnel Tops. We're gonna have 20 artists that we have been supporting in developing their own creative businesses, right? So from developing their ability to pitch their projects, to close their sales, to really talk to people and really give them an opportunity to support them. We're gonna be hosting an official arts market where they are gonna be able to sell their products, their services, their practice, showcase their practice, and make a dignified living out of their work.
Yeah, incredible. I want to kind of talk about this a little bit more and break down exactly how you guys are supporting artists in that way. So, Therese, you know, tell me, kind of back up and give me the background. You are one of the co-founders. Tell me how you wanted to get started with this.
So I'm also an artist. I'm a visual performance artist and have been a lifelong supporter of artists and just recognize there's, you know, an opportunity to elevate voices. And as artists, a lot of times we're just busy creating. We're not thinking about, you know, telling our story. We're just really just telling our story through our art.
Yeah.
And so I had the opportunity to develop grant writing and proposal writing skills and decided I wanted to just expand the number of things that I share with community. And that led me to working with Arturo and supporting over 300 artists and raising $2.8 million for their art.
Incredible. That is a big sum of money to have raised.
It's not nothing.
Yeah,
it's not nothing.
Yeah, that is really something. And so, Arturo, talk to me, you know, about how you guys are able to raise funds in that way and how that really, really does transform how artists are living and working here in the Bay Area.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we live in one of the most expensive cities in the country, and we have experienced numerous ways of gentrification, displacement, you know, unfortunately after COVID. A lot of the people who left the Bay Area, who left San Francisco, haven't been able to come back. But for those who stayed and for those who we still have here, we have been creating this network of support where artists get, you know, really supporting the infrastructure for the creative economy. And when I say infrastructure for the creative economy, I talk about everything that goes into artists creating, producing, promoting, selling, distributing, and accounting for their work in order to make their practice sustainable. It's not just a cute thing to have. It is actually a life or death situation where if I don't, you know, if I don't make rent at the end of the month, I need to look for a different place to live, right?
Right.
So because we are so closely embedded in the community, and we know so many people that were struggling at some point. We decided that we need to take this in our hands and do something about it. We started working with our friends, our close friends, supporting them in developing their own grant applications, and then we realized that this is an expansive opportunity for many people. So to date, we actually have artists, students in 13 different cities around the country, in Mexico, in Canada, but we're focusing particularly in the Bay Area because this is our home and this is where we want to be, and we also want our friends to live a dignified life along with us.
Yeah, incredible, because what you just mentioned, the artist is an artist and they create what they create, but to be able to sustain that and make your own living is really making it to that next level of being a living and working artist, right? So you guys kind of help with all of that, which is just incredible. All the other things that come along with building your business, that's how you support these artists. I would love for you to highlight maybe one or two, you know, that are going to be able to show this weekend and kind of just talk about what they're presenting there.
We have a lovely artist out of Vallejo. His name's Zachary Greer. He goes by Z, and he has a unique perspective in that he has a gallery, and he's also an artist, so he's also supporting lots of other artists, and he's also a death doula. And so in his work, you see these deep images around, you know, experiencing life and experiencing transition to the other side, and he creates like an actual gallery out of his booth. It's quite unique.
Yeah,
probably over 300 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also on repurposed wood and different types of fibers.
Amazing. Arturo, yes, go
Another
ahead.
artist I want to highlight is the work of Rufi and Connie. This is a mother and a daughter from Oaxaca who are crafting chocolate, artisanal chocolate products. And so it's been really nice to work with them to be able to elevate their booth, their pitch, and their confidence when they are speaking to people, right?
Yeah.
In our last arts market, they were able to sell upward of $2,000.
Incredible.
In 4 days.
Remind everyone where they can come check out all of the artists this
Community
weekend.
Arts Market at the Presidio Tunnel Tops this Saturday and Sunday, July 17 and 18. We're going to open up at 10 in the morning. We're going to close at 4 p.m. We're going to have Batucada. We're going to have Intimística. We're probably going to watch the World Cup, maybe. And we're just going to be there in community with all the best vibes.
Okay, amazing. Therese, Arturo, thank you so much for joining us, and just have so much fun this weekend.
Muchas
thank
gracias.
you.
Thank you.
If you want to learn more about Arts Collab, we'll post their information on our website. Of course, that's liveinthebay.tv. Coming up, healthy aging starts with good information. We're exploring the science behind one of the biggest conversations in wellness today. We'll break down NAD+, the role of its precursor, NR, and what the latest research reveals. And as we head to break, you can still answer our question of the day. Scan the QR code right there. We want to know if a robot could permanently take over one household chore for you. Which task would you never do again? Let us know, and your answer could be read a little bit later in the show. Don't go anywhere. Live in the Bay is coming right back. Healthy aging is more than just a goal. It's a lifestyle. One powerful coenzyme, NAD+, has been making headlines in the world of wellness for its role in supporting cellular energy and vitality. Registered dietitian and cookbook author Toby Amador is joining us now to share what the latest science means and how it could be a game changer for staying healthy and thriving at every age. Toby, welcome to Live in the Bay.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, I feel like everywhere I turn, whether it's articles, influencers, I'm hearing all about NAD. So let's start with what is NAD?
Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about healthy aging. We're not aging backwards because I don't want to be 18. I don't know about you. Some people do, but it's basically so you can pick up your grandkids as you get older and you feel vitality and you feel better.
Yeah.
So NAD is a coenzyme, and its basic things, cellular energy and DNA repair. As we age, it goes down about 65% from ages 30 to 70, and that's from external factors. Alcohol can do it, UV light can do it, too much fat and sugar in the diet, so environmental factors, and so that can actually contribute to long-term chronic disease.
Yeah, so what is the best way to support NAD?
Right, so it's down, we want it to go back up in the cell. So you can take it, like I have some supplements, there's IV, but there's a little bit more to this story. So NAD in the cell, you don't give give yourself NAD to go up, it's not efficient. So there's two precursors or building blocks. One is called NR, which is the most efficient, and the other one is called NMN. NR is efficient because it's a small molecule, goes right into the cells, while NMN is actually a big molecule, has to break down a little bit and then go into the cell. So NR is what we're looking for efficiency. The problem, misconceptions that we're getting is a lot of, let's say, stories online, they bucket everything together. They bucket NAD, NR, NMN, and they're different dosages. There's no research on, very little on NAD, while there's a ton on NR. So you want to look at an article or someone who's talking about it who differentiates.
Okay, and there's a new study that came out, right?
Yes.
Tell me about this study.
So this is another point of conversation. So there was a blood study that looked at, you know, your blood NAD levels, and it actually showed that it didn't go down with age. So people are like, oh no, but 4 subsequent studies in a series of studies showed that it did go down. So everybody's like talking about this. The problem is you're taking a little snapshot, you're not looking at the big picture. We're looking at it, and researchers look at it from a long-term perspective. We look at the tissues, we don't just look at the blood, we really look at the tissues of the liver, the brain, the muscles, because that's where it's also working. And we also don't just look at the blood, we look at the tissues, we also look at metabolic issues, heart issues, inflammation. So there's a lot more to that story. So always look for a little more reputable information if somebody's like just taking a little picture of things.
Okay, perfect. And True Niagen has the NR, right? So you're looking for a supplement of NAD. You want to find one that has the NR.
Right, and that's the patented version of NR. And they're really, the Niagen Bioscience is at the forefront of the clinical research. They actually donate their product, they give the product to the researchers, and there's many that use it for their research. They step away and let the researchers do their clinical evaluations and research in a responsible way. And so, yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Okay, perfect. So you, what are some other ways to determine if NAD Plus helps with healthy aging?
So other ways that you can do it in terms of checking, you can check, you know, internally after you take it, there's not really much that you can do that you know. Some people feel more energy, some people don't. It really is individual, the signs that you're feeling better. Because it's really in a cellular level. But we also know it goes hand in hand with food.
Yes.
And that's really important. That's why I have over here one of my cookbooks. This is my 11th cookbook. I have a couple more. I have like 13. But health shots, what I'm trying to do there is, we know there's a lot of shots with a lot of good, you know, fruits, vegetables. I have tart cherry juice and some ginger to help with inflammation. This one does. But what we're trying to do is to fill nutrient gaps. And so this one is an anti-inflammatory. You can take it before or after meals. It's still, you need a good, balanced, healthy diet overall from day to day.
Yep, as a registered dietitian, that was going to be my final question to you. Are there any other tips that you have? Of course, you know, when it comes to your diet, what are the things that people should be eating, consuming, that are going to help with the anti-aging and the, you know, lowering the inflammation and all of those things?
Well, fruits and vegetables, for sure. They all have antioxidants, and that's really important. And about 90–95% of Americans just don't meet their, you know, daily fruit and vegetable intake. So that's super important. Where can people go to get more information about your cookbooks and, of course, the NAD Plus?
So for Niagen, for the NR, you can go to Niagen Bioscience. That's more research as well. And for my books, you can just go to Toby Amador Nutrition, Amazon, anywhere at major booksellers.
Okay, and you brought me a little wellness shot, yes?
I did. This is tart cherry ginger, so it's anti-inflammatory, and a little bit of lime juice for antioxidants.
Okay, perfect. Cheers. I will toast this to you in the break.
But to good health.
Yeah, to good health. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want to learn more about Niagen Bioscience, head to niagenbioscience.com. When we come back here on Live in the Bay, the battle for Arrakis is reaching its epic conclusion. We're taking a first look at the brand new trailer for Dune Part 3, featuring Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Jason Momoa, and even more breathtaking action and high-stakes drama. Don't go anywhere. Live in the Bay. We'll be right back.
I'm meteorologist Brady Brewster in the KRON4 Plus Weather Center. If you're heading up to the high country this weekend, prepare for warm temperatures, but a lot of sunshine. Now, early next week, keep your eye to the sky. We'll be seeing some chances for thunderstorms. That's your Northern California Toyota Getaway Report.
Welcome back to Live in the Bay. I'm Jessica Wills. Still to come, we're taking you on the road with Muni Goal Rush, the citywide campaign that's turning San Francisco into a game board while helping soccer fans discover neighborhood businesses during the World Cup. Plus, meet 10-year-old Bay Area sensation Avery Rose Harrow, who's already shared the stage with major performers, interviewed celebrities, and is getting ready to release her debut album. But first, let's see what you had to say about our question of the day today. We want to know, if a robot could permanently take over one household chore for you, which task would you never do again? Brady and I were on the same page with folding the laundry. So let's bring in our viewer answers. This first one is coming in from Susie, who says dishes. We mostly use paper plates, cups, and plasticware to avoid dishes. My mom did this with us when we were little because she was tired of doing all of our dishes. So 4 kids would create a lot of dishes, right? So I was there before too. Doing the dishes would be great, Susie. I agree. Thank you. Let's get our next viewer answer. Michelle said, my windows, especially from the exterior side, they get dusty quickly and requires multiple washes to get that streak-free clean. You know what? That would be a chore, again, that we would just love to pass off and never have to do again. Thank you, Michelle. Let's bring in our final viewer, Mary, who said, cooking, please, never get burned by hot oil again. I mean, maybe we need multiple robots in the house doing all of these things for us. I think that's kind of the conclusion that I'm getting here. Bottom line, a robot to take over any chore would be amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in their answers today. We always love to hear from you in our viewer voice. You can chime in every day by scanning the QR code, or you can go to our social media pages as well. We post our question of the day on our Instagram and Facebook page. Of course, that's Live in the Bay TV. All right, the latest trailer for Dune Part 3 has arrived, giving fans a glimpse of the next chapter. New enemies emerge, old allies return, and the battle for Arrakis reaches its biggest scale yet. Take a look.
I trusted you! You promised me that you would never take power in your name. You convinced me that this was your home. That I was your home.
What do you know about me?
You've conquered the galaxy. You've destroyed thousands of worlds.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think you're way beyond redemption.
Why are you here?
To deliver a peace proposal.
Peace is a good thing. Why should I refuse?
Because it's meant to destroy you.
We plan to strike to the core of Imperial power.
You intend to kill Paul?
Regime change.
Idiot. We've just signed our death warrants.
I found someone. The future has a way of talking to me. I can't see what's ahead.
How does it feel to be human like everyone else, Paul Atreides?
You have no fear, do you?
I fear dishonor.
You sound like an Atreides.
I've been told I was one.
Forgive me for all I've done.
Dune Part 3 debuts in theaters this December 18th. When we come back here on Live in the Bay, the World Cup excitement is spreading far beyond the stadium. We're checking out Muni Goal Rush, the citywide campaign that's helping soccer fans explore San Francisco while supporting local businesses along the way. Stay right there. Live in the Bay, we'll be right back. Major sporting events don't just bring fans together, they can also create exciting opportunities for local businesses and neighborhoods to shine. One new initiative is doing just that by encouraging people to explore San Francisco in a fun and interactive way. Take a look. Hey, it's Jess, and I am here with Katie from Wells Fargo. We are getting in on the World Cup action. We are going to go experience the Muni Goal Rush.
That's right. Wells Fargo is proud to sponsor the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce and the SF Muni Goal Rush. Excited to support some small businesses today.
Yes, fans are getting in on the action across 6 fan zones across the city. We're going to stop in, collect some stamps, and see what they have to offer to get in on the magic of the World Cup.
Let's go.
We're at Bravo Pizza in the Excelsior District. Oh my gosh, this food looks so good, Katie.
Jess, I'm so excited. The wings, the pizza, the pasta, everything looks incredible.
Delicious. And this is the owner, Sam, here. Sam, what does it mean to you to be a part of the World Cup and just getting to do this experience?
It's an incredible experience. We have been able to see a lot of familiar faces with friends and family, everyone coming here to enjoy the games. It's been such a great time.
Yes, of course, the food is the heart and soul, but you're really setting the vibe here. You got soccer on all the TVs. It's so much fun to enjoy every game. What does it mean to you to have the community show up and experience this with you?
We love the Excelsior community. Since 1974, Bravos has been here, and it's because of them that we remain open. We're excited. We want everyone to come. We want everyone to enjoy the time here. You're more than welcome at Bravo's Pizza.
So much fun. Okay, I think, Katie, the only thing left to do is get a stamp on our game card here. We stopped here at Bravo Pizza in the Excelsior. All right.
That's right. We're going to keep it going. We're headed to Excelsior Coffee next.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Jess, we're keeping it going. Got coffee at Excelsior Coffee.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
This is so good. We are right in the heart of the Excelsior District. I'm joined by Supervisor Cheyenne Chen. It is so great to see you. What has it meant to you to be a part of the World Cup?
Being part of the World Cup really means we're highlighting District 11, we're highlighting the Excelsior to the world. We can't do it without the Wells Fargo's vision, and we also cannot do it without the partnership of San Francisco Chamber and also San Francisco Muni and many of the CBD and also our mayor's support.
We've been going around experiencing stops here in the Excelsior District. Why is this one of the best districts in San Francisco?
The Excelsior District, District 11, is the most diverse district. We have more than 50% Latino American and Asian American. This is really the heart of the soccer fans. We are very resilient. We have business like the Bravo Pizza, open since 1962. We also have newer family neighborhood-owned business on the mission like the Excelsior Coffee. This is truly a gem in San Francisco, inviting everyone to come check out our neighborhood, check out our diversity, and check out our amazing people.
Supervisor Chen, we've so enjoyed our time here in the Excelsior District. And Katie, we have some more stops to do on our Muni Goal Rush.
We do. Next up, we're going to Easy Breezy.
We're at one of the sweetest spots on the Muni Goal Rush, Easy Breezy Frozen Yogurt.
Jess, this is so much fun. I'm loving this. If you haven't tried it yet, the banana custard is amazing.
So many delicious flavors. We were here with the general manager, Vanessa. Vanessa, what does it mean to you guys to be a part of World Cup in this way?
It's been really exciting to see so many people come in from all over, families and kids coming in their jerseys just to get a sweet treat here.
This is one of the hidden gems, which is a local business that people should definitely come and experience. What does it mean to you guys to be featured as a hidden gem?
It's been so exciting just seeing people come from the Muni and come in here to support us. And because we're on the Gold Rush sheet, people are seeing us and trying us out, and it's just been really fun seeing all the kids get excited coming in.
Yes, well, the only thing left to do is get the stamp here right on my game card. So Vanessa, I'm so excited to get my hidden gem stamp.
Perfect.
Vanessa, thanks so much. This has been great. Next, we're headed to Temple Bar.
We're heading to Temple Bar. Let's go.
We're here at the Temple Bar in the Inner Sunset, just a quick Muni ride away from the Kezar and Upper Haight District.
Such a great vibe in here. Perfect place to watch a game.
Yes, and we're here with the owners, Martina and Benny. It is so good to see you guys. What has it meant to Temple Bar to be a part of this World Cup experience on this global stage?
Jess, it's been absolutely electrifying. It's been so much fun. People are coming through for the games. We've got people from our neighborhood, from all over our city, from all over the Bay Area, and all over the world coming to experience the World Cup here in San Francisco. And it's just been magical.
Oh, so much fun to be, hosting so many people internationally. Before I forget, I have to get my Muni Gold Rush stamped.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pass that to you to get that stamped, please. All right.
Yeah.
Excitement on a global scale, indeed. Martina, what has the scene been like? Paint the picture for me about the games in here.
It's been really, really, really fun. People are coming through. They're really getting into their games and just having a lot of fun. We're having a great time with it. It's bigger than that. It's about the city. It's about people coming together to put this event on. The mayor's office, the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, Michelle and Priscilla have been amazing. SFMTA, Muni, Wells Fargo, coming together to put an event on of this global magnitude is just amazing.
Benny, how can people be a part of the magic and come experience the game?
For the best experience in town, jump on the Muni and come on down to the Temple Bar.
Yes.
Yay! Woo!
Katie, it's been so fun going throughout all the different neighborhoods, tasting some of the best food that we have right here in San Francisco. I want to bring Wells Fargo into this. Why is it so important for you guys to be involved?
You're right, Jess. It's been such a fun day. It's important to Wells Fargo because we want to support our small business community. We're really proud to support the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, the SF Muni Gold Rush. Really, we want to drive foot traffic. We want to help build community, increase revenue, all for our small businesses here in San Francisco.
Yes, your support means a lot, I know. And for everyone at home, it's now your turn. Get involved for the Muni Gold Rush. Go get your game card, go to the official website, and don't forget to turn it in. There's some amazing prizes.
That's right.
Such a fun opportunity to go out and experience these local businesses. There is still time to get your game card, go enjoy them, collect those stamps, and don't forget there are amazing prizes. You have to turn the card in to get those prizes. So if you want to learn more about the SF Chamber of Commerce and the Muni Gold Rush, head to sfmta.com/Gold Rush. After the break, she's only 10 years old, but she's already making a big name for herself in music. Bay Area star Avery Rose Harrow joins us to share her incredible journey, what's next for her career, and why she's quickly becoming one to watch. And as we head to break, here's a look at what you can catch tonight here on KRON4. Stay right there, live in the Bay. We'll be right back. Talent can shine at any age, and one young Bay Area performer is already proving that dreams have no age limit. From sharing the stage with major artists to interviewing celebrities, she's building an impressive career while inspiring others to chase their passions. Avery Rose Harrow joined LaRussell and I to talk about her incredible journey, her love of music, and what's next as the rising young star continues to make her mark. Take a look.
Drum roll. Joining us now is Big A from the Bay Area, Vallejo, California, a real one and still one.
Avery, thanks for being here live in the Bay.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to have you here. I'm such a fan of yours. I've been following you on social media and you are just killing it. You're doing some big things. How did you start performing?
Honestly, LaRussell inspired me, and then he saw me when it was actually an Empress show. I did Sprinkle Me, and he saw me, and I was gigging out up there, and then I did Hyphy 2020 in the backyard at the start of 2024, and then I started kind of wanting to do that type of thing, so I made We Be Hyphy, and then go on and on, We Outside, all my other songs.
Amazing. LaRussell, what was it about Avery that you saw and thought, I need to pour into this girl?
You can't miss a star. A star gonna shine, and you can't miss it. And it's a certain light and energy that comes with certain kind of humans, and the way she speaks, and she's kind, and she's thoughtful, and those are that's the kind of kid I was, but I didn't always get the cultivation. So to be in a position now where I could pour in and cultivate, I had to.
Avery, let's talk a little bit about your music journey. You just mentioned some of your songs. You have a new album coming out.
Yeah.
All right, talk to us about your new album.
I actually have some really cool features. I have Larissa on there. I have Seji on there. I got a real OG on there, Richie Rich. I'm actually gonna do one of my songs for my album. It's What I Do. That one's probably one of my favorite songs. I really like that. My album's coming out soon. We plan some events, maybe a listening party. I'm really excited.
Oh, that's so much fun. What are you most proud of when it comes to all the work that you put in and getting an album out there?
I'm proud of being me, because if I wasn't myself, I don't know if I would get to do all this. I got to be with the Oakland Ballers. He brought me to the Super Bowl pregame and I got to perform.
Yes, that's incredible.
They did Outside Lands.
I was just gonna
at
say,
10.
yeah, Outside Lands. What was that like? Because standing on the Outside Land stage, you just see people for days. What did you feel when you stepped on that stage?
I was nervous, but then I saw everybody hype me up and I was like, it's so cool to see other people liking my music and supporting me. And at first they told me after that my mic wasn't on. And I was like, I did not know my mic wasn't on. It was really cool. I said I wasn't nervous, but the whole time when I really went on stage, I was nervous. It was a big crowd.
It was a big crowd. You know, you were having so much fun. It doesn't matter if your mic was on, right? Yeah. All right, you're gonna perform for us today. Tell me about the song that you're gonna perform.
I'm gonna perform a song. It's called It's What I Do. It's gonna explain to you guys what I do. I do raps, interviewing, and a lot more stuff. And in that song, it's gonna tell you everything.
Okay, one quick question.
It's what I do.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
On KRON4.
Rapping. It's what I do. Backyard shows, hanging with the crew. Interviews. It's what I do. Live in the Bay, and you know we outside. Rest brought me out for another surprise. Wait for me bash at Dock of the Bay. Running on stage cause they was yelling my name. August summer nights with CRSB. The bros are from Malaya like you and me. Heading to SF for M515. Anaya red leather and of course Ghazi. Now back to Oakland for another baller game. Interviewing players and you know it's my thing. Now it's time to rap, it's Scrappy and Abe. Come to a game cause you know it's insane. Rapping. It's what I do.
What?
Backyard shows, hang with the crew. Interviews.
What?
It's what I do. It's what I do. Yeah.
It's what she does. Her new album, her debut album, Big Ave, is going to come out this Friday. She is so much fun. Love her energy, and I can't wait to hear the whole album. If you want to learn more about Avery Rose Harrow, head over to our website, liveinthebay.tv. We'll have her information linked there. Stay right here. After the break, we'll take a look at what's coming up tomorrow on the show. But first, here's what you can catch tonight here on KRON4, Live in the Bay. We'll be right back. Tomorrow on Live in the Bay, we're teeing up more than just golf with First Tee San Francisco. They're teaching young people life skills to last a lifetime. Plus, take a tour through the Bay Area's thriving art scene with Frankel Gallery and its unique celebration of local artists and galleries. That does it for us today. If you missed anything, you can head to our website. Of course, that is liveinthebay.tv. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.